Researchers at the University of St. Gallen studied 4,200 Swiss households earning between 55,000 and 75,000 francs a year. What they found stopped them. These households weren't just surviving on that income. They were saving at rates that American households at $120,000 couldn't match. Same groceries, same rent pressures, same kids in the same schools. But something was different, not the income, the architecture. You might be thinking, Switzerland is expensive. Watches, chocolate, ski resorts. You're right, but here's the distinction nobody talks about. Swiss households don't manage money. They engineer it. There is a difference. Managing money is reactive. Engineering money is structural. And once you understand the 7 rules they use, what the Swiss call the Sieben Grundsätze, the 7 foundational rules, you can't look at your own finances the same way again. The first rule is called the Trennungsprinzip, the separation principle. Swiss households don't keep spending money and saving money in the same place. The moment income arrives, it is divided. Not budgeted, divided. The savings are moved before the spending begins. The account you spend from never sees the full amount. The psychology behind this is precise. You cannot spend what you cannot see. Willpower is not involved. The system removes the decision entirely. The second rule is Fixkostenkontrolle. Fixed cost control. Swiss families audit their fixed costs, rent, insurance, subscriptions. Not once, but twice a year, every February, every August. The rule is simple. Fixed costs must never exceed 45% of net income. When they do, something is cut. Not reduced, cut. This protects the income from slow, invisible inflation. The kind where a streaming service here, a gym membership there, adds up to $400 a month you forgot you were spending. The third rule is Wartegeld, waiting money. Before any non-essential purchase over 200 francs, a cash envelope is created. The money goes in. The envelope sits. 7 days minimum. Most of the time, the purchase never happens. Not because of discipline, because time breaks the emotional trigger. The desire had evaporated. The money stays. The fourth rule is Qualitätsinvestition, quality investment. Swiss households spend more on the things they use daily and less on the things they use occasionally. Shoes worn every day, high quality. A tent used twice a year, basic. The calculation is cost per use, not sticker price. A $300 pair of boots worn 250 days a year cost $1.20 a day. A $90 pair replaced every 8 months costs more. The math changes everything. The fifth rule is Kollektivrabatt, collective discount. Swiss communities share in ways that Americans largely don't. A single set of specialty tools shared across 6 households. A bulk food order split among 4 families. A lawnmower that belongs to a building, not a person. The Swiss don't see this as sacrifice. They see individual ownership of rarely used items as waste. Every shared resource is money that didn't leave. The 6th rule is Automatische Erhöhung, automatic increase. Every time income rises, raise, bonus, side income. 80% of the increase is automatically redirected to savings before lifestyle has a chance to adjust. The remaining 20% goes to spending. The standard of living rises slowly and deliberately, not by accident. In America, the opposite happens. Income rises. Spending rises to match, sometimes faster. The raise disappears within 90 days. This is called lifestyle inflation. The Swiss have a system that starves it. The 7th rule is Jahresdenken, annual thinking. Swiss households plan in 12-month cycles, not monthly. Car registration, dentist bills, holiday travel, home repairs. All anticipated 12 months out and funded through small monthly deposits into separate purpose-built accounts. There are no financial surprises. There are only expenses that were planned for, or expenses that were not planned for. The Swiss eliminate the second category entirely. Here's what most Americans do instead. Income arrives, bills are paid. What's left is spent or saved, usually in that order, with saving getting whatever remains. Fixed costs drift upward quietly. Every raise triggers a new expense, and every month there is a vague sense of not being ahead. Even though the number on the paycheck has grown, economists call this the hedonic treadmill. You run faster. The treadmill speeds up. You never arrive. The Swiss don't slow the treadmill. They step off it entirely. 3 reasons this system works where willpower doesn't. First, friction reduction. Every one of these 7 rules removes a moment of decision. The separation of accounts means you never decide whether to save. The waiting envelope means you never decide in the emotional heat of wanting. The automatic increase means you never decide whether to grow your lifestyle. Decision fatigue is real. The Swiss simply engineer around it. Second, identity decoupling. Swiss financial culture does not tie status to spending. The neighbor with the expensive car is not aspirational. He is impractical. This cultural identity means the pull to spend visibly, the dinner out to be seen, the upgrade nobody asked for, simply carries less force. You don't resist it. You don't feel it. Third, the compounding of parallel systems. One of these rules would help. 2 would help more. All 7 working simultaneously create something different, a household that functions like a quietly running machine. Each rule reinforces the others. The separation account protects the waiting money. The annual thinking funds the quality investment. The collective discount frees up the fixed cost margin. They are not 7 habits. They are one architecture. Here is how to begin tonight. Step 1. Open a separate savings account. Move next month's savings target into it the day your paycheck arrives. Not after spending. First. Step 2. Write every fixed monthly cost on one piece of paper. Total it. Divide by your monthly net income. If it exceeds 45%, identify one item to eliminate before the week ends. Step 3. Choose one purchase you are planning in the next 30 days. Put the cash, or the amount, in an envelope. Wait 7 days. See what happens. Step 4. When your next raise or bonus arrives, before spending any of it, transfer 80% directly to savings. Do it the same day. Do not think about it for a week. You stop feeling like someone who never has enough. You start feeling like someone who has quietly built something that most people around you haven't. That is the shift. Not the income, the architecture. The Swiss don't earn more than you. They've simply built a system that makes every dollar move with intention. And the gap between $60,000 and $100,000 quietly disappears. Tonight, choose one rule. Build one wall. The vault doesn't require wealth to begin. It only requires a door.